It's never too much. Hey guys, how's it going? We're going to talk about international relationships, some of the struggles. Your story about changing your name. She took my name, Thomas, right? You're Thomas now? Like the choo-choo train?
Did I?
Choo-choo! Well,
Yes.
Emily feels
Yes,
that.
I did. Yes, I did. Yes,
Emily's
I did.
like, I am not a choo-choo train in class, right?
I know.
Getting angry, like real angry, like Hulk.
I shouldn't
the
take
whole-
your name.
Shouldn't have taken your I should take your name?
Yeah.
Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Mario and Yoshi. Doo, doo. I would have took Yoshi. Like, Mr. Yoshi. I'm like, yes. I think I've seen you somewhere before. Have you? Have you, Mario? Hey, you're the one who has the character name, not me. I mean, if my last
I
name...
didn't decide my name.
Okay, I'm the same.
My parents.
Did you know Mario's last name is Mario?
Really?
Yeah, so his name is Mario, and his brother's name is Luigi Mario. I'm not joking. But anyways, tell your story, I'm not joking. Hey, Japanese made that up. I didn't make it up. It wasn't some Italian guy that made it up.
Mario って
That's his name. Mr. Mario?
People really
What can I call you?
lazy.
Mario. Yeah, so tell your story.
My family name?
Yeah.
When we came back to Japan,
Just talk about
so Japanese government take only
Yeah.
Japanese letters, right? Which is hiragana and katakana and kanji. So I needed to decide like how I should do my name, right? Because my name in the US is alphabet, THOMS. But like Japanese government don't take the THOMS.
they don't like the alphabet.
So,
Not really.
So like, you know, your husband is a foreigner, so that, you know, he can keep the THOMS.
I am?
But yeah, you can.
Okay.
But
Cool.
I couldn't keep it. So I was like, you know, okay, so how I should basically read the THOMS, right? To a Japanese way. So I was kind of like, you know, seriously concerned, like, is there like a Thomas or
Someone called me Thomas the other day. They're like, your last name is Thomas? I was just like, I don't know why they have an H in there. They probably shouldn't. But it's Thomas, thank you. We like to add extra H's everywhere. Just sprinkle H's.
or like Thomas or Thomas.
Too much emphasis
But
on the
I
O.
considered at least 30 minutes. And then I decided, okay, maybe the Thomas is fine because, you know, like...
What I'm talking about specifically is like, you actually had to go to court when you're changing your name.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Because...
What the government said to you, like, as you're trying to change your name.
So basically I need to take, the general way I need to use my maiden name, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I, you know, as a marriage couple or family, like, the family should have the same name. So that's a kind of, you know, Japanese traditional idea. So that I try to get a kind of similar name to him. That's why I needed to go to court to change my family name, because I, you know, extra explanation about it. So.
But you would think with all the foreigners that are married to Japanese, it'd be relatively easy, but you had to go extra court, right? Just so she can change her name. And in court, they said to you what? Weren't they questioning you, like, why are you changing your name and all that stuff?
Yeah, why? Ask me. Of course, ask me why.
Which is very, very.
And I'm like, what's why?
Just change the name already. Why are you trying to be in my business, government, big brother? Like, seriously, like, I don't go into like the DMV and they're like, you
Isn't
know,
it so
why did
weird?
you buy carrots? I'm like, I'm just trying to get my license renewed. But carrots, tell me why. I'm like, calm down, government. But yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Weird. Now, first of all, why should I go court?
We're married.
What did I do so wrong?
But yeah, so she had to go to court, and they asked her, like, why are you changing your name? And the reason is because...
Well, because I'm married to not THOMS person.
So that's her answer, but no, but their question was like, pretty much they're like, you guys will be divorced soon, so why change your name? That was their very exact wording. Like, you guys are gonna be pretty much divorced, so you don't need to change your name. And that's Japanese idea. Which I was like, what? She came home and told me this. I was like, what are you talking
The
about?
international marriage couple averagely keep a marriage for 3 years. and I'm like, and?
And? What's your point? I still want to change my name. Right now it's Yoshi, okay? I want to be a choo-choo train. Thomas. So yeah. No more Nintendo. Sorry, Japan. I'm moving to England.
England.
Thomas. That's where it's from, right? Mr.
Yes.
Tuppenhat. Mr. Tuppenhat had a terrible day, but Thomas came through and made everything better. Yeah, so... But yeah,
so that's kind of interesting experience for me.
Which you never get that in America. They wouldn't just be like, why? You go there and it's, why? What are you doing? Like, but that's one thing. Now we're gonna talk about just like cultural struggles. You want to talk about America? Because like America, I felt like people are a little more kind of sort of leave you alone. I mean, other than the government visa stuff like that. Of course, after that's taken care, people leave you alone to live your life. You know, we had neighbors, we had friends, and no one said anything. They're like, "Oh, you're colored, and you're from Japan. Oh my gosh!" You know, no one said nothing like that. It was just everyday normal life. But here, it's like, and I really feel like if we brought Emily to America, you know, like, I don't think she would struggle much. No one would say much to her, you know, unless we're like in the most racist town in America or something like that. Then you'd probably get a little something. But other than that, for where I'm from, like Washington, Seattle area, people wouldn't say nothing. They'd be like, "Oh, she's mixed, cool, whatever." Anyways, you want to go to Starbucks? Because you know Starbucks is everywhere in Seattle. Like, they have Starbucks across the street from Starbucks. I'm just letting you know. So, but here it's slightly different. Like, we had to like struggle with finding a place where Emily can be comfortable growing up in Japan, you know? And this place is, she's doing pretty good, right? So, but at the same time, for me, getting a job where we're located now is very difficult. So it's like, okay, now my kid's doing well, our kid's doing well, but now daddy can't get a job. I feel like if we move to a place like where I can get a job, for example, if we move back to Osaka or Tokyo, then she won't be doing well again, right? So I'd be sitting there like, okay, now I'm making pretty good money, but my kid's struggling. So that's like the toss-up in Japan, I feel like, a little bit. So, because Japanese people are nice overall, and you got your jerks, your surface people, and you got people who are just truly honest. But in the end of the day, I feel like culture, this is my opinion, you might have a different opinion. Culture, people here are kind of like very narrow.
Very narrow-minded.
Narrow. So, but that's just how they've been raised, you know? Like, it's like never going outside your house.
Island
People?
spirit.
Island spirit? Do you guys have like a gang sign for that? Like, like that or something? Like a jutsu to show your Japaneseness?
I don't know. I feel like people here are difficult to accept new things or like different things. They're very curious. So not so negative, I guess, but probably for new people or different people like foreigners feel uncomfortable.
Well,
because people too curious about you.
It's like a magnifying glass and you're like, oh my god, are you human? Hold up. Start pulling on you. Like, seriously, like, especially older folks, like, remember?
Touching your hair. How your hair.
Oh my god, yeah, there's so many experiences working in school. They're like, can I touch your hair? I was like, I guess. At first it's like, they're kind of like this, and eventually they're like petting me. I'm like, this is really awkward. But it feels kind of good. You let go for like 5 minutes, then goes, hey, stop it. You know, just... But older folks did that for Emily too. Remember when I walked to the mall? They didn't ask. It's like, carrying a baby. And they're like, baby, like a zombie. And they had to come touch the head. Like,
no, even yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah. The coffee shop.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't...
Yeah, hair very cute, beautiful. And they're already touching.
It's too much already, you know? It's like, if I did that in America, any job, I swear to God, it'd be sexual harassment. Even if there's a guy, I'd be like, nice hair, Bob. He'd be like, that guy keeps touching me. Sexual harassment. Like for real. But here they're like, ah, nice hair. It's like, dude, you're petting me. Stop. Stop.
Probably people want to, actually see like how different, how soft and how hard. And
just get it like a magnifying glass, okay?
Yeah,
I will cut a lock off. Give me $5. You can have it. You can go home. You can do a DNA test. Whatever you want.
Or like if the skin different. Or
is it gonna come off? Are you chocolate? I got kids calling me chocolate. I'm like, okay, I'm chocolate. I mean, when I always hear the idea of chocolate in any context, it's usually like kind of like more adult. It's like, come here, sexy chocolate. But so when kids talk about it, it's really awkward. It's like, you're chocolate. It's like, no, yeah, I guess so. They're like, I'm gonna eat you, and I'm like, oh, I should run now. So yeah, kids are funny though. I'm not offended by it. I'm like, yeah, I'm chocolate. I'm like, I'm oishi kata. Like even my daughter be biting me. I'm like, no, barbecue. But,
yeah, well, overall, people are very curious about like a difference, very curious.
But
until, and then plus people until accept, like you are a human.
Yeah. It takes a while. You gotta.
They're very close-minded and they don't talk so much.
It's like they'll scan you, retina scan. It's like, you see those iPhone tests, right? And they do the scratch test. They do like drop in the water test. It's like that, but you're a foreigner, so they're gonna probably scratch you, maybe sniff you, throw you in some ice. If you pass those tests, you should be fine. It's just like cell phone.
Suddenly they open the mind.
And their mind opens. Oh my God, you're human. Oh my God.
Then they talk too much.
And they talk too much and touch too much. And touch too much. Like for me, I'm okay. I'm used to everything. I've been here long enough to know. So when my buddy's like this, I know we're not dating. Because if we are, he's definitely cheating on me. That's all I know. But in America, we don't get so, like, what's up, Thomas? I'm like, dude, why are you massaging me? I feel a little awkward here. The petting was one thing, but the massage is like, should I pay you? Are we dating now? What is this? So, but, yeah. I've had that too when I was in Japanese school, like Thomas, like they'll jump on my back or something crazy, and I'm like, wow, man, you're so excited. I'm like depressed because I'm not sure that I've learned these kanjis yet, and they're all like, woo, it's crazy. I'm just like, so yeah, but I love that, like the especially Japanese kids, like they're super excited. I mean, not about school. They actually pass out in class, but just about life in general, So ignorance is bliss. I'm telling you. But Japanese kids are usually pretty smart, actually. At least the ones I see. So yeah, and they're always like Genki. At least for me. I don't know. I think it's just for me actually. Because with the other teacher, like Japanese teacher,
not so much, right?
Yeah, like they're like mean to some of the teachers. It's pretty bad sometimes.
You just person who get accepted by the kids very very well, I think.
It's kind of a choo-choo train. They're like, I remember you when I was a kid, like that. You too though, because you're Yoshi. They're like, oh, Yoshi. Do 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 do.
No one said to me Yoshi so far, okay, in my life. Only you.
It's because I play video games, obviously. But yeah, so like the narrowness of Japanese society makes it kind of hard for us sometimes. Because, at least from her point of view, we still live an American life. I don't feel that way. If this is American life, I definitely want to change to a looser, more American life. I feel like we're a bit constrained here because we're in Japan. So, but I'm okay with it, It's simple. As long as you don't hurt anyone, then you're fine, I guess. Obviously, that's kind of obvious. But so don't be too offended when people like want to like either pet you like this, or they want to massage your shoulder a little too much, or I don't know. So it's only when they want to do something like the kids. You heard Concho, right?
Concho, ne?
Yeah, that's when you should probably just be careful when you're a teacher here. The Concho thing. Oh my God. So
kids love it.
Kids love it. I don't even know what. I see kids do it to other kids. And I'm like, I watch in silence. And I'm like, should I warn the kid? Because the kid's all like, oh, is that Legos? Our kid's like, dun, dun, dun. I'm like, it's not me this time. That's all that matters. That's all. So, some foreigners really get upset about that. Like it's a Japanese cultural thing,
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yeah.
In America, I'm pretty sure in England,
totally understand that.
when you're teaching kids, you don't have to worry about someone shoving their hand up your butt. I'm just saying, it just doesn't happen. It's not like a major concern. In college, they don't warn us about it. Like when you guys start teaching,
yeah, we are too.
the kids might shove their hands.
Private.
Kids get a little private, a little too private. So yeah, Japanese are very touchy-feely people. There's a lot of love here, guys. I'm just letting you know. So you should prepare yourself for that love. Either run or accept it. Just and then you're like, you're like, like that. So that's a different kind of love.
Yeah.
So, but Emily's doing better actually overall. She likes her school. She has friends she goes and play with after school. And yeah, so it's not too bad. You know, like I told you, for me, it's like the struggle is finding a job in Kobe. This is not that many jobs. I feel like we live in Florida right now, you know?
Florida.
Well, Florida has like a lot of old people that are retired and stuff, and it's like a lot of richer areas and stuff. So I feel like it's like Florida in that regard. But industry-wise, not really. They have like a lot of fancy, like they have Gucci, they have Ralph Lauren, they have all these, they have fancy-wise Japanese type of, you know, shops as well, all in like one huge area, which everyone goes to on the weekend. But industry-wise, they don't have much industry. Like where I'm from, Seattle, they have Amazon, they have Microsoft, they have in Washington they also have Intel, I think, actually. But they have a lot of industry, that's what I'm saying, which creates job, as well as colleges, which create jobs. Here, where we're at, they don't have as much, so it's kind of problematic. So I have to go work in Osaka, or as they call it, South Osaka. They're like, we're in Nara, but South Osaka. I'm like, look, if you have a whole different name, you're not a part of Osaka. I'm just letting you know. Remember, yeah, so.
Try to be a part of it.
we're south side, Osaka. It's like, no, you're Nara. You're really far in the country. No one wants to work there. No, I'm joking. Nara's cool because they have a lot of deers that will eat you. So, but yeah.
Eat you.
Well, they'll try to eat you, but like they'll try to get your clothes. You went there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like I told you,
lost one t-shirt.
he lost one t-shirt. Like I told you before, this is kind of a rant video, but at the same time, like this is our relationship. It's usually kind of fun, maybe a little ranty, but I guess that's everyone. Yukiko always makes me laugh. I'm not gonna go into details about like where was that, like, a few days ago. I'm just gonna mention yoga. Yeah. Okay. So.
I did it today too.
Did you really? Where'd you do it?
While you were sleeping.
Really? Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother video.
I love myself.
Can I film you doing it?
No.
It's pretty wild.
That's a secret.
Secret, okay, yeah. But it made me laugh so much. Can I at least say something about it? Yes, no?
Maybe the next time, you know.
Fine, okay, next video, guys. Alright, later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.